Hi, good morning, you guys. It's 9 o'clock a.m. You know what time it is. Come on in if you're with me. I'm just going to kind of let everybody come into the room. And this is Sandra Sims. I'm coming to you on House of Glamorgan Coaching Club Cafe. Good morning, happy Saturday, or good afternoon, depending on where you're watching. If you're here, come on in. Let me know you're here. It's a beautiful Saturday. Hey, good morning. I see somebody popping in right now. Good morning. How are you? So we're gonna. Celia is in here. Good morning, Celia. Good to see you again. So soon, right? Alicia, good morning to you. And we have another show, you guys, planned today on a great topic. Simple topic, but important topic. Hi, Maria. Good morning. So before we begin, I just want to say good morning to everybody. I hope you're already having a beautiful day. It is gorgeous outside. We're going to have a great day here. Wherever you are, make it a good day. Hi, Kathleen. And with me saying make it a good day, I really mean that. We are going to be talking about a topic today, a new day, and I'll kind of tell you what inspired me to bring that up and bring it back to the basics. Before that, though, I do just want to remind you that you are watching Coaching Club Cafe, House of Glamorgan. This is Sandra Sims. Thank you for letting me be with you this Saturday. And just wanted to remind you, we do have great coaches. This is so important because we have a good team. I'm so proud of this team. I'm one of the members, and I'm happy to say and claim it. And I want you to know that we are available for you this weekend. It is the Believe in Yourself sale. And I want you to believe in yourself. I believe in you. And we want you to spend time with us, each of us, if you feel like it is something that is a great part of your day today. So look for us on the website. Again, it's House of Glamorgan. And you'll see all the great, you see all the coaches here on the shows. They have all their great topics. And it's nice to have that one-on-one time with somebody just to listen. Sometimes just the listening can bring such beautiful insight by doing that. So just a reminder, it's important that I remind you guys about that today. So today, I wanted to talk about a topic that we kind of sometimes take for granted. And, it reminded me, we had Rod on last weekend, and I'm sending prayers to his family, you guys. His father passed away on Mother's Day evening. And so we'll send our prayers and condolences to his family, and we're with him in spirit. Good morning, Carmela. So sending so many prayers to him. But, with that said, it reminded me of, I was kind of like, you guys, it's so silly, but I do meditate and I ask the angels for guidance. And I said, with that in mind, what are we going to look at? And I have this little book here that it's kind of my go-to for ideas, Good morning, Carmela. And so I just kind of landed on the topic of a new day. A new day, how beautiful is that? I think when we have times in our life where we lose someone, and the importance, the significance of life comes to play. And there's so many things that come to mind, the value of our time left here, the significance of making each day very special, as routine as it may be, as we're going throughout our day. It's so important that we do that too. So I wanted to talk about a new day and how we can start looking at not taking that time for granted a little bit. Let's kind of flip it and remind ourselves that a new day will bring new opportunities, fresh start, which is kind of nice. We can shake off the old from the day before, and so important because there's so many times we kind of bring the old day with us we had a bad day, we bring that into our new day, and it kind of stifles and muffles things as we progress through our day. So just a reminder to do that. It's invigorating when you think about if we can put that positive spin on the new day and just kind of let the past go, what we can make of that day, the choices how we can choose what we can do that day, and how we can incorporate that in, as I said, a very routine day. And so with that said, I wanted to read a piece to you to begin the process of us looking at a new day. And what that meant for me when I wrote this piece, sat and channeled this piece for you. So let's kick it off with that, you guys. Get comfortable. If you're not already comfortable, get comfortable for me. I get to do the reading. You get to relax, which is like the best part. You guys got the good end of the deal here. I enjoy this, so get over myself. It's no problem. So let's go ahead and I'll share this piece, and it's called A New Day, and it's from my Divine Heart, Words of Inspiration, a little book here. And so here it is. Take in the words, take a couple of sips of coffee, and I do have to admit I ran out of coffee this morning, so I'm doing tea. So, forgive me if I'm not as quick as usual, but here we go. Okay, so here it is. You wake up each morning to a new glorious day. Embrace it and all the new opportunities that will unfold this day. This day is a gift given to you from our Lord and our Creator. You will have another day to breathe, another day to smile and to laugh, and to choose and savor each moment, every miraculous moment, as a true gift that it is. It's precious and it's priceless. Live each moment of this day as God truly meant it to be, in pure joy, and decide to rediscover the meaning of life, to reconnect with God and with each moment that you live today with a feeling of such true gratitude for all that God has given you. Smile from within, just knowing and trusting God is with you each moment that has passed and passes, standing by your side, guiding and shining His light on your path. And decide this day, make that conscious decision today to decide when you rise to begin this day or continue this day by taking a moment to praise God and to all His glory, for all His glory. Choose to be grateful just for allowing you to have this experience today, this new day, whatever it brings, whatever it may bring. With this new day is another blessed opportunity to live and love once more. So this day given to you, my friends, is all part of God's divine plan, part of your personal journey in your life. So allow the sun today to shine on your face and to envelop you with its warmth, knowing that everything, and this is so important, I want you to hear this, everything is happening at this very minute in God's divine order. Not your time, God's time, okay? So live this day in acceptance, please, and rest in God when you're tired or weary, when you have that moment or moments of doubt. Decide to simply trust and have faith. Pull that in that faith, So when you need strength this day, it's easy. Just look to God's light to bring you out of the darkness that's consuming you or you're feeling is heavy in your life. And decide to be simply grateful with the belief that God will make all possible. So most important, during your experiences this day, ask yourself, just ask yourself, how can I learn from any experiences that are brought to me today? How can I learn from any experiences brought to me today? Just look at each situation as perhaps a lesson, another lesson, those good old lessons coming your way from God. And it's presenting or being presented to you as an opportunity to look inward and to learn from and learn about yourself and how far you've come in your life. So let the experience brought to you this day, good or bad, and you'll get both, as you all know and trust that. Allow them to see and bring to you what you need to learn from others, or what others need to learn from you to fulfill your soul's purpose. So remember, and this is so important, and this sounds really corny, but I'm going to say it with pride because it's important that you hear this. Remember that you are a child of God, so walk with confidence, and always knowing that you are loved. And sometimes I feel like we don't hear that enough. We are loved, we really are, and we forget that. So in this day, I want you to remember that, and God is simply love. He's available to you always. And decide this day that you will choose not to allow darkness to consume your life or shadow your day with worry or doubt. Just make that choice. We have the choice, don't we? Instead, take your power back and change those negative thoughts into positive and loving thoughts immediately. You have the power to do that too. And you can do that in just a switch, almost like a light switch, okay? So decide right then to release all fear and doubt to God, and trust and know that He will carry any burdens for you today. Have faith that your voice will be heard and your Creator, He will shower your soul this day with His divine love. Decide to experience the gift of life given to you in true sense of gratitude. And begin your day today or any day by making a conscious decision to choose to live each moment as each one is so precious. It's quite simple. Here we are. Today we are talking together. We're in this room together. And today we can make that simple choice to make this day a negative day or a positive day. Or if someone wants to make it a negative day, let's step away from that person and try to step into our own beautiful space again. So it's all about in your mind, you hold the key to unlock true happiness and inner peace. So choose now to make all the moments going forward to live in God's constant love, His light, and gratitude, and in that place of gratitude. Choose to love yourself today as God loves you, and know that when you close your eyes this day, you will certainly fall asleep in peace, knowing that you lived this day to its fullest. You live this day with God, but most important, you are truly loved always. Okay, so that's the little piece, you guys, and I want to find out what you're up to today as I'm speaking, as we're talking about going into this beautiful day here and having a sense of peace and gratitude about it. I want to join Connie and Vanessa and Carmela again, Celia. Thank you so much. And after I read that, it just reminded me, because we are all going through challenges in our life, and I wanted just to remind you throughout your busy day, just to make those moments. Hi, Alicia. Good morning. Take those moments to stop and just give thanks. It's interesting. I had dinner, we got together with some friends. We had a coworker leaving last night, and we had a drink and some appetizers, and just a beautiful conversation and very organic conversation. We were talking about the simplicity of going through your day and just saying hello to someone in the morning. Good morning. The simple words, 2 words, good morning. And not always receiving the same response back, because, everybody's in their own different space. So this is just a reminder. I'm reminding you, you can still set that beautiful intention of saying good morning, have a good day, even though you may not feel it so much from your heart. But it's actually a reminder to you to acknowledge that, you know what, I can make it a good day. I don't have to. Connie, I'm just going to jump in here with you. Thank you. Yes, going through a challenge right now. Needed to hear that. Good. I'm so glad, Connie. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow here, and as I'm inspired to send messages. And so, Connie, I know you're feeling a little beat up right now, and feeling like you're holding by one last thread. That's what it feels like. And I want to remind you, you do have support out there, and there are people who want to, I feel like just listen to you. You just need to talk sometimes and not hold it in so much, So don't be afraid. Remember, you do have a friend or two that are great persons to listen to, that if you need help, ask for that beautiful help, because it is there for you. And God sends His beautiful angels to support you in the process too. I want to remind you of that. And that can be through a person. So if you think of a friend that comes to mind right now that you think would be of great support to you, I want you to reach out to that person to help you get through the bumps, because there is divine help to help you. All you have to do is ask, okay? So I'm going to put that out to you real quick. All right, so let's see. I want to thank you guys too. I as I was looking at my day today, what I'm going to do, I thought about how special it is that you guys all come and visit and make this a routine for your part of your day on Saturdays. And I know Saturdays can be busy. And what a great way, because I'm feeling like every time we do this together, and you tell me how you feel as well, but I feel like we're kicking off our day in a really positive spin. No matter what we go do, we are kicking it off and deciding, like, I'm going to take a little sacred time for myself right now. And whatever that silly Sandra Sims has to say, I'm going to hang out with her and have that sip of coffee or two with her and just kind of take it all in. Good morning, Justine. Thank you for joining in this morning. All right. So I love the concept of, hi Tatiana, how are Tatiana's here? My beautiful sister, my coaching sister here. All right. So yes, Celia says, yes, we set the tone for a blessed day. Yes, I look forward to, oh, look at you, how cute Maria says she looks forward to Saturdays together. And I do too. And I love Maria because she's so sweet and supportive of my work. So I was just thinking though, how grateful I was to each and every one of you, no matter where you are. I send you love. Good morning, Michelle, for making this special time with me every Saturday. And, and it's an hour, it's a chunk of time. So I give gratitude for you for that. So I do also want you to use time as a teacher because in remembering that we should appreciate each new day, the new opportunities that come our way. Time has passed and it has been such a good teacher each day that brings to us. It changes, it makes us look at the people we've met, the lessons that we've learned. I just love that. Tatiana, I say your name like I know. I don't know why I wanted to say it just like that, Tatiana. I'm laughing because I'm like, why did I want to say it? Well, your dad must be coming to say hello to you, Tatiana. I love that so much. It's a beautiful name, by the way. He had a good idea in mind with that name. It suits you perfectly. So as I said, and add in here, ladies, I love, and gentlemen, John, I love your feedback. But I often want to remind you to not get stuck in making the mistake of living or letting things pass you throughout your beautiful day. And when I say that, what I mean is like we get so lost in the negativity of our day, perhaps. What's gone wrong? What didn't go right? That we can't see the beauty of all those moments, magical moments that are passing them up. And it sounds really silly, but like, somebody may be giving you gratitude and you don't even realize it because you're so caught up in the negativity of what just happened. It's easy to do that. It's easier to do that, I should say. But, the simple thing of just like, from walking to your car into the office, like I know for me, it sounds really silly, but like I'll listen to the birds chirping because they remind me of like, okay, I'm going to go into a really busy office right now. My day is going to kick off in that respect. But look at how simple, like the sun is shining, the birds are chirping. I hear that nature is happening around me and it's in its beautiful organic state. And it just pulls me back to the very present moment, very present moment of gratitude again, of the new day that is evolving around me. And I'm wondering, do any of you, hi Michelle, good morning to you, beautiful Michelle. And Michelle's also a coach here too. I want to acknowledge her and say that. So what do you do? Like, I'm curious for you guys to add into the conversation. What do you do to bring joy to your day or acknowledge the new day? Do you guys like throw anything? Are there any routines that you want to share with any of us that we could bring to serve? Now, remember, we're all sharing. And it's important that we do if we can, because we learn from each other. And I wanted to take it to just the simplicity of, I sometimes just in the process of washing dishes, like I almost find it meditative. Doing housework sometimes, not that it's the best, funnest thing to do, but like, the joy of just like, okay, I'm getting something done. I'm washing some dishes. It feels good. The dish reminds me symbolic. It sounds silly, but it's very fragile. It can break at any time. We can't, we can replace it, but it's not the same, right? So in just the moments of that, something as simplicity of that, I just wanted to remind you to look at everything from a space, if you can, to take it to that. Now, I thought we'd have fun a little bit today too, and let's all create. Get your little thinking hats out here, and let's all create a mantra for the day, for our new day. So start thinking about what you want your mantra. And before I do that, John says he does a 10-minute prayer when he awakes in the morning and helps him to get the start off to a good day. And yeah, I did see that, John. So thank you. I do like your idea thing that you incorporate like all your family in those prayers too. That is so important. Or whoever you want to include in prayer, like you do that in the 10 minutes. So I love that because you kick off your day, you're feeling really good, you've done stuff for other people, it's all good. So that's a great way to do it. So thank you for sharing that. And Connie says, the joy of getting little things done. Isn't that true, Connie? The fact that we can do them, Connie, that's like most important too. The fact that we are here we have the time to get it done. I think about one of the things that just being healthy, the gratitude and the luck of being healthy. When I think about when we start taking for granted those little things and the new day that it brings, those opportunities, I think about those people who are not well. They're ill and they know the value of time, and their time is so important, of the essence. And so we can do those things. And so it's important that we remember, hey, listen, don't take the time for granted. Don't take the new day for granted, because we are blessed enough to be healthy, to go to take that walk today, to go to do for ourselves, to run to something as simple as running to the store. We're able to do that for ourselves. We don't have to depend on anyone else to do that, right? So when we're in the space like that, it's so important that we remember that what we can do in our new day maybe is go out and do that for someone else that can't do that for themselves, right? So just making the gesture, well, we just do it with no intention of receiving anything back, of course, but we receive so much more. I mean, we leave there feeling so amazingly great for doing stuff like that, don't we? So yeah, don't take it for granted. Think of those people when we're getting a funk or we're feeling like, overwhelmed. I do that a lot. I have to shake myself out of it, so many times, because you get so evolved around what's happening in the matrix around you in the world. I call it the matrix of madness sometimes. That we have to remember there's so many people who would love to be in your shoes. There's so many people who would love to just be outside right now or doing what they would love to do, but they can't. They just physically can't. So remember that we have the power to send them prayers. We can make that part of our day routine. It takes 2 seconds. It's really simple, right? So it's interesting because I'm reading your comments in here. Eva says, I start my day with a prayer of gratitude. Ask God to watch over and protect my family this day. Eva, that is so amazing and powerful. And doesn't it make you feel so good? It's like, I said it, I release it, and I know that my family is good. They're covered. It's so powerful to do that. It's so healthy for you to do that too. And good to see you here, cousin. My cousin Eva. So say hello to Eva, you guys. She's so sweet. She comes in here and visits me. Alicia says she starts a prayer, light of my candles. She lights her candles and thanks God for giving her strength, be able to do what I have to do during the day. Alicia, again, just the sense of acknowledgement of that, excuse me, is so powerful. So you guys just keep doing that. Keep sharing these ideas. I love it. I love it. We were talking about creating a mantra. So the mantra I've come up with, and you guys start thinking of your mantra. If you haven't already, this is where we're going to go to next, a mantra. Okay. And this is a mantra. Thank you, Connie, for saying hi to Eva. My mantra was, here it is. I'm just going to be vulnerable. I'm going to give you guys my mantra. You tell me what you think. Here we go. I live and breathe in a state of love to project God's love to all those that I encounter today. I resonate love to all I come across today. So that'll be my mantra for today. And it can make it be my mantra every day. You can change your mantra, whatever you want it to be. And it's just like, I'm going to set that intention of setting that mantra, or that I'm very aware that that's what I want to get done. Okay. Celia says, yes, I do my prayers while I'm driving to work. Perfect. Gratitude as soon as I wake up for all the gifts that we get every day. So important. And it's a good reminder, Celia. I feel like when I'm driving to work, a lot of times it's my quiet. That's the one time in the morning that I'm going to have complete silence if I choose to have it in the car, or I can put music to help me meditate a little bit driving, just getting the intentions going for the day. But But it is such like a great place to start your day because no one's pulling at you yet. You can hear your own thoughts. You can sing the radio. I don't care if that makes you happy. Go ahead and do that too, because I am guilty as charged. It's all good. Don't worry. So yeah, and so those little things, it's just like you're already setting the intention of making it a good day or trying to, you know. I am sending prayers now. I know I have a new week coming in with new challenges. We'll be short some staffers. And so I am already sending prayers out saying, you know, please be with me, help me. And I'm so grateful to have great coworkers like Maria and Carmela and Vanessa around to help me in my process too, because they're so good about supporting me when I need it. So did anybody else think of a mantra? Are you guys getting creative? Anybody doing their little homework while I'm busy over here talking? If you did, feel free to share it in the room. I'm going to come back and take a peek every so often, right? And so let's see. And then the other thing too, okay, let's see. Maria is adding, on my alarm every day, it says, God, let me be of service to you today. Let me be gentle and show kindness. That is beautiful. God, Maria, you are amazing. I so love that. And one of the things I had written here today was, thank you for reminding me, was the question to ask, how can I be of service today? And I think that's such a powerful intention, Maria and everybody. How can I be of service today? In other words, you're saying, I am ready and willing to be of service to help others. I am ready and willing to put aside, you know, my priorities to step in to help someone else. You know, it's like so powerful. And the beautiful thing is that you will be guided, or somebody will be guided to you that day that is going to perhaps or fulfill that service that needs to be fulfilled on your behalf or their behalf. You know, you'll know, and it's beautiful to just see it when it unfolds. Okay. And so let's see. And then today too, like, so silly. I am going today. Here's my day, you guys. So don't laugh. If you do want to laugh, I can't hear you. It's all good. No, I'm just joking. You can laugh all you want. It's fine. So I get to dog sit today. My daughter has a puppy, and so that puppy will be coming over later. I'll be on the phones too. But I'm gonna have a puppy, my dog, and I'm gonna watch the both of them. So God forbid, this is a 5-month-old dog who is huge. I'll just get a saddle and ride the dog. That's my plan. I'm teasing. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm just saying, you know. So that's a beautiful. Like for me, I'm kind of silly. It's like, I feel like a grandmother to this dog now. I'm babysitting my fur baby, another fur baby, a grand fur baby, let's say, you know. And then tomorrow, I'm just going to go visit with a sister of mine and take her lunch and just catch up with her a little bit to make sure she's in a really good place. And we'll send prayers for her later too. Okay. So today, do something that makes you smile, makes you feel alive. Just makes you feel very present in your body, or that you're just enjoying what's around you or the experiences around you, you know. Or if you just, hey, listen, if it makes you happy today and you really need a day of rest, please, by all means, go ahead and take that time for yourself. Very important that you make that time too. And just stay in your jammies today if you want to do that. It's whatever makes your day. We all need to recharge, and there is nothing wrong with that today. All right? So Connie says, today I will shine my light. My day will be full of love and kindness. I release the pain in my knees. Today will be a great day. Connie, I love that. Thank you. That's so, and you're claiming it, and it's like you're pulling your faith in there too, to claim that mantra today. And so if anybody wants to take from that as an example, that's a beautiful thing. And say it firmly and stand in, you know, that beautiful faith when you say it. It's so important. That helps a lot too. And then the other thing was, let's see. Yeah, Connie, you know, with you saying that, there's a note here that I had put down to give to others so we can set the example, so we can be a reflection to bring someone else to appreciate their day. So it's just like setting, like silly, but hey, we go to get a cup of coffee or whatever outside in the real world today, and opening the door is a nice gesture for someone else. It can remind them too, you guys, that we have, those little things, acts of kindness, um, that, yeah, that exists still, and that make it, or I like to say to people sometimes, make it a good day, like just so that, and sometimes they'll be like looking at me like, oh, that's a little different, but it's like, make it that good day. You have the choice right now to do that. So do something for someone else from the heart, and with, like I said, no expectations. So important. Just see how wonderful it makes you feel, but most important, how it makes them feel as well. Cheer them up with a single gesture, big or small, can make all the difference in the world today. So the one thing I thought about, there's like, I was sitting here writing these notes because I was thinking, God, there's like all these ideas that, we can share, um, of making or reminding somebody how important their day is, or act of kindness and so forth. So one of the ways, and Connie, this kind of goes in light with what you just said too, was to be the example of love today, so that they see love in all they do wherever they go today. So you get to be the example of love, so others again see the example of that. Stop and visit someone who is sick or alone. Maybe today's a good day to do that. Bring them lunch or dinner, along with a great conversation. Go down memory lane a little bit with them and make them laugh. Bring a smile to their face, especially if they're stuck in home and they can't get out. How important is that, to feel like somebody cared, someone took some time from their day to say, you are important to me, that I want to spend this time with you. And it's so beautiful when you do that, because it's almost like no time has gone by when you make that time. Okay. All right. So let's see. So the other thing is, on the flip side, and I want to remember, I want to bring this back to this here too, because I'm just trying to get everything as much as I can before we go to our readings too. Just remember as you move along your day today, you guys, and if you're still with me, guys, you guys are quiet in there. Everybody check in, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're still here. It's so funny. I have to check on you guys to make sure everybody's still there. I didn't put anybody to sleep yet. We're good still yet, right? So just checking in. All right. So just a reminder, don't get caught up in yesterday, okay? Maybe you didn't have, again, such a, thank you. I love it. Love it. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'll take them all. Maybe you didn't have such a good day, or things didn't go your way as you expected. That was, again, yesterday. Today is a fresh start, you guys. Remind yourself, new day, new beginning. The failures of yesterday, they don't have anything to do with me today. Okay? The failures of yesterday, they don't have anything to do with me today. So really important. Okay, got you guys. I love your love coming in here. Thank you so much. All right. And then find gratitude and the new day vibe in not just the good stuff, but the challenges. Don't be selective. Don't just look at the good stuff. Look at the challenges that have come your way throughout the week too. Okay. Embrace those challenges a little bit, because like I said, there's a lesson in all of it that will be coming up to you. So embrace those challenges. They'll make you feel stronger and wiser for what tomorrow has to bring. Okay. Now, Justine says, here and now, I radiate love. Is radiating when I read that. I love that. Justine says, here and now, I radiate love. And yes, Celia is adding here too. Learn from yesterday's failures and shine today. Yeah, learn from yesterday. Yeah, it's so true. Yesterday's failures were ways for us to grow again, just as a person, and then to come into the new day again, remembering we have clean slate, new board. Remember, you're the author of this clean slate. Think of it as the new day. You're writing a chapter. You're writing a book here, okay? Just like I wrote this book here. Look, new book, empty page. What am I going to put on this new page? I'm the author. I've got the pen. What do I get to do with that? Up to you, right? Completely up to you. So you have the choice. I want to say that so important that you have the choice what you will do with your day. You have the choice to decide I'm going to start in a funky place or I'm going to try and start in a good place. Now, if somebody spins you in some point and changes the direction, you have the choice again to not let them taint your day and continue to go with it as you want to switch it again. Okay. All right. Let's see. And then here's a fun one too. I wrote down, spend some time today with someone who you just love, who just makes you laugh. Sometimes laughter is the best medicine, as they say, right? So spend time. If you think of someone that, like you just think of, like I'm thinking of whoever right now, like let's just, a name's going to pop into your head, whoever that might be. Maybe reach out to that person. It could be an old friend, an old coworker, a sibling, a cousin, whoever. Reach out to that friend and just say, you know what? I was thinking about you, or send them a text, or if you're not don't want to talk on the phone right away, send them a text and say I was thinking about you and remembering how many good times we had together. Like you just brought a smile to my face, and you just made my day. See, and that is so powerful. So call them, and it's almost like when you do that, it's as if no time has passed, even though maybe it's been a couple of years since you guys talked to each other. But just send them a little love note. Remind them how special they were to you, and it reminds you how important you are to others too. And your day, it just adds to the beauty of your day. Okay, so here's the next one. Don't focus on the negative or get caught up in the mind trap. It's unhealthy. That monkey mind that whispers and is like constantly busy, the overanalyzer we call it sometimes. Don't get caught up in the trap of those negative thoughts that want to keep spiraling in our heads. So just remember, be the example again. Kind of erase that a little bit. Be the example of God's love. Be His hands, be His heart and his ears throughout your actions today. And that's powerful because you can have the choice to do that today. And yes, you can choose, yes, I want to overthink everything today and I want to take it too personally, or no, I want to be the example. Hi, Karen. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. I want to be the example of God's love, His hands, His heart, His ears. I want to be, through my actions, that example today. And I have the key, and I hold that key to what I decide to do with that today. Okay? And then I wanted to remind John, I made a special note again about your prayers because everybody in here, there were several people that did prayers. And when I was putting ideas together, I thought how powerful it was that you remembered to take that 10 minutes of prayer. So I wanted to remind everybody that was a really good one that I wanted to maybe we can all incorporate throughout our week or start that process, whatever that looks like for you. It could be prayer, meditation, whatever. Okay. So share any ideas, you guys. If you're thinking of them, I love it. Keep sharing your ideas about your new day, what you're up to, how you intend to make it a really special new day. Please do that, okay? And then, of course, girls and boys, gentlemen, I'm going to make you younger here all of a sudden. I just did a really, really quick meditation, really quick. And I wanted to set the idea about our new day. I wanted to leave that with you before we go into cards here. And we're doing good on time. Excellent. Okay. So now I've got your attention. Everybody's still comfy. Everybody's good. This time you can grab your blankie, whatever you want to do. I'd love to see what those blankets look like, by the way. Just curious. If you send me a picture, it's all good. But here's where we're going to do. We're going to do a quick meditation to set the energy of the intention of a new day, being grateful, knowing and going into it today that we're going to ask to be of service. Okay. So it's very short and sweet. And then we'll go from there. And if you have any questions, comments after we're done or in between, you can go ahead and slip them in the room, you guys. I don't mind at all. Please do, and feel free. We're all here together in this room, the sacred circle, I like to call it. So we're taking time this Saturday to make time for us, okay? All right. So we're going to get in a peaceful, quiet space, and we're going to create this space together, as I said. So begin to unfold and imagine your day in the best possible way that you can. Just let that just start marinate. Just unfold, imagine your day in the best possible way you can. And incorporate and let all the little details to bigger details to help you find the joy in each moment. Let them swirl around so that you can, as you're imagining what that day looks like, you can incorporate all those little details coming into picture to find that joy in each moment that you've got in mind. Each moment is as important and significant. It's big or small, doesn't matter. It's just as important and significant. And begin to allow any emotions to surface of what you would like to see your day to feel like, in the most positive outcome that you could imagine. Okay? Bigger and better than you could have ever expected or anticipated today. Bigger and better than you could have ever expected or anticipated. Imagine and see appreciating each moment as living in the present and as if it was your last, so there is no moment or taking any moments for granted, seeing each moment truly as a gift for you, each moment that you can never get back or relive, so more so in the awareness that each moment is so important and vital at this very moment. And let's fill our hearts next with gratitude, for this goes hand in hand with each of these new glorious moments. Just as our heart beats to the rhythm of life, let us allow each beat to represent each moment that passes, and each embodied in gratitude and joy for the gift of time that is borrowed to us and moments spent with family and friends. Each is so precious and priceless, for we don't know how much time we have, but it is truly treasured in all the memories that we create in our bottle of time. This bottle of time is so fragile, as we know, each moment in the bottle can be as fragile, cannot be relived or recreated. So as you are aware of this, and as you're bottling up each memory, smile, and friendship you have, just enjoy the gratitude that it brings with it, okay? Life is so precious, never ever take it for granted. That's what we're going to walk away with in this meditation today. Walk into each new moment completely in a state of love and acceptance for all it brings to you. In this moment, I give thanks. In this moment, I know all is temporary. In this moment, I know I can never get it back. So in this present moment, I stand in full gratitude for all it brings, and so it is. Amen. All right, come back. I always joke, anybody snoring yet? And how did that feel for you? How was that meditation for you? Come on into the room. Life is so precious. Don't take it for granted. Absolutely. I love that. And that could be a mantra for someone today too. Life is so precious. Don't take it for granted. And Connie says, I try to do a short meditation, ground myself, and call in Archangel Michael for protection. Call in my angels to walk with me during the day. I will also incorporate prayers each morning. Beautiful. And Connie, thank you. And Maria, thank you for that. I think it's just an easy way, just like to remind ourselves, we're going to kick off our day today, and let's make some choices here, how we want it to look. It's basically what it works down to. Now, anybody in here, we're going to incorporate prayer at the end here. So if anybody in here wants a prayer for anyone, please let me know so we can include them, or put the intention for them in the prayer circle. And John says, that was a lovely, Sandra. It gave me a good picture of a wonderful day for me. I know, how exciting, John. You're in your afternoon over in New York, aren't you? So how exciting. that we can all just go from this space and make whatever we want for the rest of the day today. I think it's such an honor to have the time to do it, and we will do that. So Celia says, prayer for my sister and her family. Celia's sister and family. Celia, I'm going to send in a prayer for my sister. Connie, do you want us to send a prayer or include you for your knee? We can do that too. We'll do that when we close this up here today. All right, so I will keep that in mind when we go forward here. And I wanted to, if anybody else wants to add, please don't hesitate to do that. We're going to go ahead, and I think we have a few minutes. If anybody would like, oh, good, Connie. Yeah, we'll incorporate that too. If anybody would like a card pulled for the day, since we're in the moment, and Maria for your mom, beautiful. And let's see, Alicia for family, myself and Connie. Alicia. Okay. Prayers for her daughter, for Eva's daughter. And for Eva. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, you guys, we'll definitely include everybody they're in the intention board here. So we're going to make sure everybody is included, okay? And then I'm feeling, okay, we'll do cards next. So let's do that. And I'll get to whoever I can as best I can with our time, okay? Okay, so Connie, we'll start with you and Eva. Carmela, we're going to include you and family. Okay, and then Justine, Alicia. Karen. Okay, let's see where we get, ladies. Got 10 minutes. Right on. Perfect timing, huh? How's everybody out there? Good? Thank you for, again, joining. All right, so this one is for Connie. Connie, ask your angels. Are you asking your angels? That is definitely coming up for you, and I have a feeling that you are, but it's just a reminder to continue. And then Raphael comes up for you too. He wants you to help you with your, I saw a picture for you just now. If you can put your hand on your knee and just call in Archangel Michael to send healing to the knee. Is it your right knee that's hurting? If you can put and ask to be the channel, to ask him to allow you to channel his energy to send healing there, and send a prayer of healing, and then imagine and see the knee completely healed. Can you do that for me today, Connie? That would be great. I'm going to go ahead and make a note of that for you. Okay, and then we're going to do, yes, it is your right knee. Okay, yeah. I'll send you healing if that's okay too. I can do that later. Is that okay, Connie? We'll do it together. How's that? Okay, and then we have Eva. Eva, your card just fell out, girl. Here we go. You are ascending, Eva. And what that means for you, Eva, is you're on your own self-discovery. Like we're talking about a new day today for you, Eva, but all of us, right? But for you, yes, you've been doing a lot of your own spiritual growth, and you're really feeling the crunch of time, if that makes sense to you, like how valuable time remaining is. You let me know, but that's like coming up a lot, like things are happening around you to make you look at that a little bit more. And so they're reminding you in the process, you're not alone, but you are ascending as well. You've been in your own growth process, not, spiritually, let's put it that way. Okay. So I hope that resonates with you, Eva. You let me know. Okay. Connie, I got you. Don't worry. Justine, let's go ahead and pull a card for you. I'll try my best to get to you guys. Okay. And again, if you need me, I am going to be logged on. Yes, Eva. I know I felt that really strongly, and that's a good thing. All is well. Okay, it will be. I know you're not always feeling that way, but it really is. All right, Justine, take action. So this is just a reminder. If you're trying to make a decision right now, it is time for you to kind of take it off the back burner and start really taking action to make that decision. I think if you've been guided to go one way more so, but you've been a little hesitant or a little worried about moving in that direction, This is your validation card to finally take action, okay? So I'm going to leave that with you. I hope that resonates. You let me know. I love hearing the little feedback, you guys, so please do. Let's see. Alicia, we're going to go to you next. And if I'm going fast, it's just because I'm trying to catch whoever I can right now. If I missed anybody, I have Justine, and we just did Justine. Alicia's next. Karen and John. Okay? Oh, Alicia, you busy girl. My cards are just falling out here left and right for you. Let me just pick a couple from 1 and 2. Okay, let's pull this one. Alicia, this one is the wait card, and this is just telling you you don't have to rush. If you need more time on something, please wait. Give it time to organically, unfold whatever needs to come. Just wait. I know you're feeling impatient. That's what it feels like. But just wait. There's a reason. There's a delay that you need to wait. Just let the divine team behind the scenes do whatever they need to, and that could be the reason for the delay and why they want you to wait a little bit, okay? So that is for Alicia. I know it's hard to wait though, isn't it? It's the worst. But that's okay. There's a reason. Okay, and then Karen. Karen, for you, you have the creative writing. This is Archangel Gabriel. He says, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or a pen and article or book. Is that a pretty card? So that's a good outlet for you just to go ahead and start writing your ideas down. Taking some of the stress, like just literally writing intentions. And we were talking about new day today. So an idea to start putting down what you want to bring to fruition too. Okay, so I'll leave you with that one. And John and Maria. Maria I didn't get either. So we'll do John next. Justine, I hear that loud and clear, but I might not be ready. It's a lot. Okay. If you feel like you're not ready, honor that too. That's okay. Always go with your own intuition. Okay. Very important. Okay. So thank you for it. To honor that. That's your best guide. It's when we don't listen, it's hard. Okay. And then John, success. This dude is Mr. Success. As always, a nice upbeat message. Karen, you're welcome very much on that too. I appreciate you being here. And John, success. John, you're Mr. Golden Child. I feel like everything that you touch, you're the Midas man going on, and you may not feel like it, but everyone around you does. They see that in you. They appreciate you for everything you do for them, okay? And Alicia says, thank you, Sandra. Resonates. You're right on point. Yay, yay, yay. I appreciate you on that for letting me know. And then I'm going to pull one for Maria and Carmela. And we'll do our closing prayer soon, guys. I promise. Maria, your card is beautiful. This is Archangel Sandalphon. He says, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environment. This is a weekend of self-care, woman. And that's the card I have for you. And that's so spot on. It's a good weekend if you can take that time to do that. A little retreat, sacred space on your own terms, And then Carmela. Okay. And if I missed anybody, please let me know. I do have a minute. Abundance. And then John says, thank you for the wonderful card, Sandra. You made my day with it. Beautiful. Beautiful. And Maria says, very timely. Isn't it wonderful? We're having a good day, you guys. We're making it a good day. All right. Carmela, your card is abundance. This just represents you. You are abundant in all areas of your life, your potential, your dreams. There's so much. And I just want to remind you how special you are, how much you have to offer the world. And I know it gets a little overwhelming at times, but remember, look at this card. You are always full of abundance, and your faith will pull in, and whenever you need it, to remind you of that too. Okay? Important that you hear that. Celia, I think, is our last person that we have here to pull a card. Let me go ahead and pull that for Celia. Let's see, Celia. like the way you put me, please. What do I want to say like that? There we go. So yeah, this card is called the wait card. So this is remind you to take your time, wait if you have a decision. Same idea. Take your time. Don't wait is the key here. So if you're trying to make a decision or make a move, there's some time that needs to wait here, okay? So take your time, pause, pull into your intuition, same thing, to get guidance on when that time is right, okay? Let's see here. Alicia says, you make my day every weekend. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. That's really sweet. And Carmela says, thank you for all the kind words, Sandra. Hard to remember in the tough moments of sure. I know. Isn't it the truth? But thank you. We're going to be here to remind each other of that because we do need to do that. Hi, Susan Gretz. Hello. And then Celia says, Hakuna Matata. I love it. I love it. Connie, thank you so much. My heart isn't as heavy. My day has a great start. Thank you for prayers. And with the prayers, guys, we're going to incorporate everybody that we have in our intention circle here. And we're going to leave with this beautiful prayer to close up the show. Okay? Please, God, higher power, watch over and bless each and everyone here in this sacred circle. Bring clarity and peace to their hearts as they take each step going forward into their new day and days to come. Give us strength when we need it most, and remind us that we are all beautiful children of God and of His infinite wisdom and power that you gave each and every one of us. Today, each and every one of us stands confident in faith, and we are reminded that no one can steal our joy unless we give them the right to do so. May your light shine through within and without this world brilliantly now and always. Amen. And so it is. And we include Celia's sister in this prayer, my sister, Connie's knee, healing for Connie's knee, Alicia's family, and Connie, Eva's daughter, for Eva, Carmela's family, and for beautiful Carmela. And we include anyone else that would like to just mentally put the intention here for them. Have a beautiful day, you guys. Thank you for being here again with me. I appreciate you so, so much. I can't even thank you enough. And let's go make it a good day. Remember, I'm going to go dog sit. Wish me luck, because I'll need that. Just kidding. It'll be fun to watch a dog. But whatever you do, remember, be of service. How can I be of service? Enjoy your precious moments. Each is so beautiful and fragile. And go and just walk in faith is probably what I want to leave with you last. Have a wonderful weekend. See you next Saturday. Take care and God bless. Appreciate you guys.